Welcome back to the channel. Before diving into today's story, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us continue bringing you the latest updates and in-depth features. Today, we're covering a shocking revelation that has left Duggar fans around the world buzzing: the unexpected and secret marriage of Johannah Duggar. Known as one of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's youngest daughters, Johannah grew up under strict family rules and intense public attention. For years, the Duggars have built their reputation on transparency when it comes to family milestones like courtship, engagement, and marriage. That's why this sudden twist, Johannah marrying quietly without her family's approval, has so many fans stunned. This article will break down what we know about Johannah's private wedding, how it deviates from Duggar traditions, the possible reasons behind her choice, and the potential ripple effects for the family's reputation and relationships. The Duggars' public image. The Duggar family rose to fame with their hit shows 19 Kids and Counting and Counting On, where viewers got a close look at their unique lifestyle. With 19 children, faith-driven values, and conservative traditions, the family became a symbol of large, faith-based households in American culture. Central to their image has always been how they approached relationships. The Duggars strongly emphasized courtship over dating, where romance was guided by faith, parental involvement, and biblical values. Weddings weren't just personal events. They were celebrated with grandeur, heavily documented, and shared with millions of fans. As a result, Duggar engagements and marriages were viewed almost as public affairs. Fans tuned in to watch the romantic milestones of children like Jill, Jessa, Johannah, and others. These events became key storylines on the family's shows, cementing the Duggars' reputation as a tight-knit, tradition-bound family unit. That's why Johannah's decision to marry quietly, without public acknowledgement or even family approval, feels like such a break from the mold. Johannah Duggar's secret marriage. According to sources close to the family, Johannah Duggar recently tied the knot in a low-key, private ceremony. Unlike her older siblings, there were no cameras, no televised specials, and no large family gathering. Even more surprising, very few of her relatives were present, and the marriage reportedly went forward without her parents' blessing. For fans who remember Johannah as one of the youngest, bubbly personalities on the show, this development was startling. On television, she was often portrayed as the innocent younger sibling, far removed from the spotlight of courtships and weddings. Over time, she appeared less frequently in the family's public updates, perhaps signaling a desire to step back from the public narrative. The fact that she not only chose privacy, but also did so without her parents' approval suggests deeper family tensions or differences in values. For a family that has long insisted on unity and parental involvement, Johannah's independence is both surprising and telling. Why keep the wedding a secret? The biggest question fans have is, why did Johannah keep her marriage private? While Johannah herself has not spoken publicly, several possible explanations have been suggested. Family conflicts. It's possible Johannah and her parents disagreed about her choice of partner or the timing of the marriage. Jim Bob and Michelle have always been deeply involved in guiding their children's relationships, but Johannah may have decided to move forward on her own terms. Disapproval of her spouse. Duggar traditions are very clear about faith and family compatibility when choosing a spouse. If Johannah's partner didn't meet these strict standards, her family might have refused to give their blessing. A desire for privacy. Growing up in front of cameras is no easy feat. After years of public attention, Johannah may have wanted to experience one of life's biggest milestones away from the spotlight. Independence as an adult. At the end of the day, Johannah is now an adult. She may simply have decided to live life on her own terms, even if it meant breaking from Duggar traditions. Whatever the exact reason, her choice is significant because it marks a visible shift away from the expectations the family has long presented to the world. The impact on the Duggar family. Johannah's marriage isn't just a personal decision. It carries implications for the entire family. For years, the Duggars' image has been built on unity, shared values, and family-centered traditions. Fans and critics alike have often pointed to the family's perfect image of cooperation and harmony. Johannah's decision disrupts that narrative. Strain on family relationships. Choosing to marry without approval could create lasting tension between Johannah and her parents, as well as with her siblings who remain loyal to family norms. Public perception. Fans who admired the Duggars for their strong, faith-driven family unit may now question whether cracks exist behind the scenes. Johannah's decision raises doubts about whether all the children truly align with their parents' expectations. A new era for younger Duggars. As one of the youngest siblings, Johannah's independence could signal a broader shift. Other younger Duggar children may follow her example, choosing privacy or independence over the strict traditions set by Jim Bob and Michelle. A break from tradition. The contrast between Johannah's wedding and those of her older siblings is striking. While Jill, Jessa, Joanna, and others had televised weddings celebrated with hundreds of guests, Johannah chose simplicity, privacy, and secrecy. For fans, this represents not just a personal decision, but a symbolic break from the Duggar way of life. Her marriage may be seen as a rejection of the expectation that every relationship milestone must be shared publicly and approved by her parents. A watershed moment. Johannah's secret marriage could be a watershed moment in Duggar family history. It underscores the fact that despite the appearance of unity, the younger generation may be moving in new directions. For years, the Duggar children have been expected to uphold family traditions, but like many young adults, Johannah may simply want independence. Her decision highlights the universal truth that every family, no matter how famous or seemingly united, has its own internal challenges and private struggles. What comes next? Fans will undoubtedly watch closely to see how Johannah's decision affects the Duggar family moving forward. Will her parents eventually acknowledge and embrace her marriage? Will Johannah speak out about her reasons? And perhaps most importantly, will her choice inspire other younger siblings to carve out their own independent paths? What's clear is that this moment has already sparked broader conversations about family, tradition, independence, and the balance between public image and private life. Final thoughts. Johannah Duggar's secret marriage is more than just a surprise wedding. It's a turning point. By marrying privately and without family approval, she has taken a bold step towards independence, challenging the image her family has carefully cultivated for decades. And as the story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: this moment will be remembered as one of the most significant and surprising chapters in the Duggar family history. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more updates on the Duggar family and beyond.